my organization, the Global Peace Foundation, we believe that peace is not just the absence of war, but we try really hard to address the structural issues that affect peace. The Global Peace Foundation promotes an innovative, value-based approach to peace building, guided by the vision that all humankind belong to one family. We have a theory of change that recognizes that education must become relevant in the 21st century because students globally are graduating lacking the values and the competencies that they need to succeed in the 21st century economy and world. This fuels, ladies and gentlemen, unemployment, economic insecurity, corruption, and social and political instability. For this to change, we need to integrate character and creativity into all aspects of our school culture. These essential competencies are the ones being sought by employers, but also this leads to families, strong families and communities. In this regard, our education division has been spearheading the Character and Creativity Initiative, which endeavors to transform the culture in our institutions of learning. This initiative has inspired young people in schools where we are working to get involved in activities such as the International Days of Peace. Education is perhaps the most important gift that you can be able to give your children today. And we are challenging government, we are challenging everyone to work to transform education. And one of the programs that we do, we work with especially teachers. That teachers must be able to lead in the classroom. If teachers don't lead in the classroom, these are the intelligentsias in our communities. In the villages, when you want to get advice, you look for a teacher. But today, something happens in Kenya. Every year, you find teachers going on strike. Haki yetu, haki yetu, haki yetu. What happens to our students when the people that they call role models are the ones that they see helpless, striking each and every year? So we say that we must transform education, that the government must really mentor teachers so that they know that they are the most important people today. Actually, education is the equalizer. In July, we're going to have President Obama coming to Kenya. You all know that the Americans, believed in Obama because he was one of the most educated people. That's why we are saying that, education contributes to social transformation, and it can influence students, it can influence the future direction of our country. Last year, the Global Peace Foundation, in partnership with the National Cohesion and Integration Commission and the Ministry of Education, convened 600 students from 60 schools in Nairobi County and the neighboring counties to take part in the 2014 International Day of Peace. Of the 60 schools which were present, 40 of them were the students that we are working with in our Character and Creativity Initiative program. The celebrations were held at the State House, Girls, Nairobi, under the theme Rights of Peoples to Peace. This year, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to work jointly with every stakeholders. Those who are, I've had here several people, several organizations that will be celebrating the International Day of Peace. But we would like us to adopt what we call the collective impact approach, where organizations that share similar values, similar missions can come together to do a similar thing. So we also plan to do a much bigger event this year. And we would like to call upon all the organizations that want to take part. Why can't we join hands and do a much bigger, a much more massive event for this year? So ladies and gentlemen, Peace Day is an opportunity to make the world the best place to live. The idea of a single day when all countries vowed not to wage war, a worldwide ceasefire, and a day of non-violence was a good idea. And I would like to encourage all of you to keep up the good work. I would like to call upon, especially the terrorists, the Al-Shabaab, ISIS, to give peace a chance. I hope that even on that day, Al-Shabaab and ISIS and all those guys who are fighting can decide to actually realize the benefits of peace in that day. And let me mention one thing here, because the Muslims who are here really, mention it. We cannot we believe that we are one family under God. God is one. Whether you call him Allah or they call him God, we believe he's one. And everyone has a right to worship the way he wants to do that. So we, in the work that we do, we basically try to encourage tolerance and, especially tolerance of ideologies, tolerance of our differences, so that we are able to make this world a better place. I'll give you an example. We work in Nigeria, and last year something interesting happened in Kaduna, where we were working. We had Muslim youths actually coming together to protect Christians who are worshiping in a church. That was amazing. So it pains my heart when I see that we are actually victimizing all Muslims just because of a few criminals. And you could see yesterday some of them were killed. Some actually were from the UK. Yeah. So we really must come together and be able to solve this problem. I would like to announce that next month we're going to be having a conference in Zanzibar to be able to address this issue. And I would like to welcome anybody who thinks you have something to offer, especially the area of radicalization, that you're welcome. You can contact us and see how you're able to participate in that. So I want to congratulate everyone here. I want to congratulate Jeremy for the great work that you're doing. We look forward to working with you. The Global Peace Foundation would like to lend a hand and support the great work that you're doing. Thank you very much, and God bless you.